as celebration, because the storytelling is celebration. And then I want to add one more thing that's around the syllabus that came out of the spirituality, which is consecration. So we put out our intentions, but to be consecrated, to be send it out with a kind of energy. So I want to put down consecration. So we can add that. I like the seeds,
Well, basically, from my perspective, obviously it's also a legacy. I've got a daughter that's only 8 years old. So, from the perspective of carrying on of what I've done through now starting out for a cause. And I suppose, with where economy is, and people also sometimes in the different spaces, whether you're an artist, whether you're a singer, whether you're a dancer or fashion designer, they lack the confidence of putting themselves there, and because they have the talents and the skills, and we're trying to pull them together to say yes, you can do it. Like for instance, if you take an artist for example, obviously you're not going to be selling a painting every day, but find different channels and ways to try and get your artwork. Say for instance, when you're painting it on a t-shirt, for example. To get a bit of mileage. So that's what we're trying to achieve, so that they can get more of a commercial sense of trying to be sustainable and to work with each other. Because you might have one strength, she's got another strength, and by doing that, you're building on each other's strengths and taking it to the next level. And hence that's why my focus has been also art as a de-stressor. I mean, everybody's stressed. Everybody is in the moment of chaos. Everybody don't know what is happening from one day to the next. I mean, and there's no guarantees in life. But if you've got, I mean, for example, taking Shadi, for example, taking one lady, and just imagine I've got like over 250 people that I know in my space, and how many do you know with different talents, etc., which you can then create the hub in various spaces that Rihanna has just spoken about. I mean, that already will bring about the economy to a different level. Everybody's not standing there and being unemployed.
Like if you have the work hard as domestic worker, clean the house, you've got your children, your grandchildren, and you go under a lot of stress. So instead of drinking tablets all the time, go to the clinic. It's better to go and exercise. And you don't need any doctor or to prescribe for you, to lose weight, eat this, when we are there, we give each other some advices, and it's what that I would like, even if I'm not playing anymore, because now I'm in the field as well, that they can know that this is the space. Even the other domestic workers somewhere, they are not, and they mustn't end up in the kitchen and the bedroom. They must know that they can do something for themselves out there and change the life of others and lose weight.
So your mission is to make people healthier, and you're using netball as the platform for that.
Yes, and socializing with each other, because we are not South Africans only. Most of they are from Zimbabwe the most. So when they come here, they don't, isolated. So we have that sisterhood. Like even if you've got a crisis in the family, you've got some people that they are there for you. How are you doing? Yes.
What I kind of, my belief and my passion is in all of these things. And I mean, some of this language is quite different. I don't even know what a platform is. I don't have a platform. I don't know what that even means. So the language you're speaking is not the language that I know. But what I do know is that before anybody goes out and does anything, there is a very important piece. And I'm thinking of calling it, first we fill the tank. That each person has got a body to go out and do whatever they do with. And what you're saying is these people go and they play netball and they lose weight rather than go to the doctor and stuff like that. Health and well-being is a very ignored thing in South Africa. Obesity is on it's exponential. Sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, all of those things. And people are not empowered if they're not well. And so sometimes even the entrepreneur has got to first take care of themselves. So that's what my thinking is, like, first we fill the tank, but you actually first need to take care of your own well-being. So I'm very interested to know what you're doing, because that is my passion as well, that you don't have to go to the doctor to get a poll.
I think there's an assumption in, the obesity levels are very demographically township based. And I think there's an assumption that health and wellness is a wealthy thing. It's like only people with money can do it. So what you're illustrating, Grace, is that that's not true. And so it looks to me like there's a nice collaboration.
So definitely synergy, and that's exactly what I wanted to pinpoint, already as we're going around sharing, you know who your go-to person is, and I want to give us some time.
Cauliflower could start becoming an alternative for rice and beans and stuff like that.
Yes.
We've got to understand what this refined carbohydrates are doing to our beautiful bodies. And I'm especially passionate about menopausal women, because we don't even understand the impact that hormones are making on our thing. And what our body could do with rice and bread 15 years ago, we can't do it anymore. So we've got to look for alternatives that are not omega-3 fatty acids, expensive stuff. What can we grow and eat and exercise and relax and breathe and pray and all of those things? That's how we first fill the tank, and then we can go out and conquer the world.
Can I just add one thing to that? I love what you're saying, because I walked in and I said to Isabel, I need to lose weight. And she says, but Norma, you look fine. I said, no, Sissy, I've gained 5 kgs and I feel heavier in my execution. My mother thinks, no, you look good like that, because I'd lost quite a bit of weight when I was under the 50s. But people don't realize that if your body that you are using to function as we are is not healthy, yes, I may look good on the outside, but the functioning is a different, and I've had to say to family members, I do not feel healthy, I'm feeling heavy. Yes, I may look like I'm not looking okay, but at the end of the day, I know I'm well. And that's what we need to break, to say, no, but you're looking okay. It's not about looking okay. How do I feel? How do I execute my day-to-day work feeling stronger and healthier? And yes to cauliflower.